EA Games.
Challenge everything.
A terrorist base destroyed by American forces while defending
Our
civilians.
victorious forces continue their liberation.
Against a striking alliance. America and China reporting
In
several
today's
key
Security Council session,
Tensions are high.
senseless American aggression once more fills
our
the sky.
premier again denied involvement with
The military had the fragmented Global Liberation Army on the
Splinter
run.
groups vying for
The
control.
American response is its signature shock and awe campaign.
China is here to help our European comrades.
The United States believes that a general, codenamed Dr. Threat, is running the lethal program.
Humiliating America by penetrating its own borders and raiding its weapons of mass destruction.
Further transmission may be difficult. Although America's military had the fragmented Global Liberation Army on the run following the last conflict here, terrorist activity remains a clear and present danger. Heavily armed assailants continue their occupation of the Baikonur launch facility in Kazakhstan. The GLA has armed the missiles at Baikonur with newly designed chemical warheads. This arsenal is aimed towards Europe, and evacuations of urban centers have already begun. A previous attempt by the Chinese to retake the facility has failed. With Chinese troops battling local warlords to the east, the United States has been asked to undertake the Baikonur mission. Tensions are high. A failed counterstrike could significantly weaken America's influence and strategic interests in Europe. From Falcon Base Command Center, I'm James Seabury.
Welcome back, General. The GLA launched their missile from the Baikonur facility early this morning. Intel reports that they are preparing a second launch. Use of this missile will severely weaken our foothold in Europe. It is vital that we remove this threat. Our sources indicate that the next missile is being transported to the launch facility by train. These tracks are the only way into the facility. The first step in completing our mission is to secure and hold this train depot. If we can intercept that train in time, we can use it as cover to infiltrate the base. Good luck, General. Good work, General. The train is full. This GLA base here in the hills. Take it out and the operation is complete. Alpha Wing, area is clear. You may proceed.
Will do, HQ. I got him in my sights. Delivering payload. Love that fresh smell of Moab in the morning.
You are victorious.
With the victory at Baikonur and the elimination of a GLA missile threat under their belts, American forces face the task of rebuilding a landscape ravaged by war. Aboard these ships are tons of food and medical supplies en route to a desperate population. Although relief convoys have been harassed by warlords linked to the GLA, the US no longer considers the terrorist organization a serious threat. Nonetheless, a Navy aircraft carrier is in the region to lend air support. Meanwhile, Special Forces continue their search for GLA caches rumoured to include weapons of mass destruction.
Carrier Command to Fleet. Keep up the fire, boys. The GLA are bringing in reinforcements. Roger that, Carrier Command. Maintaining suppression fire on the docks. Be careful what you hit. We just want to clear it out, not destroy it. Launching airstrike. Docks are all clear. No GLA in sight.
Most of our fleet survived the GLA Baikonur attack. Our aircraft carrier and battleship escorts are at your disposal to aid with this operation. The docks have been cleared, General. Our first task will be to hold them while the supply trucks are brought in. Until the dozers arrive, we will have to defend this position with our troops as they filter in.
Terrorist base, destroyed by American forces while defending civilian relief convoys, has yielded documents that provide important clues regarding the GLA's toxin program. Reports suggest that a key research facility, as well as a possible source of funding for the lethal program, have been identified. Although the US commander will not provide confirmation, our network analysts predict that if the intelligence is reliable, America will respond. This is James Seabury, reporting from Falcon Base.
Chinooks are efficient, but I prefer the strength of our helixes. Don't worry, I'll wait for you at the lab. Do hurry.
Oh, you'll wait for me? All right, Lotus. Let's race. All right, I see the POW camp. Looks like they have a tunnel network that passes under the river.
Let's take their buildings from them. Their building is ours.
Nice work, Lotus. Tunnel's down here. Just take care of a couple of guards, and I'll have everyone free. All right, I'm at Tell me when your download finishes, Lotus, and I'll bury that lab where no one will ever find it again.
I have the data. Now, Colonel.
Following the assault and capture of a secret GLA lab, no doubt remains that the terrorists are engaged in toxin production. The United States believes that a general, codenamed Dr. Thrax, is running the lethal program. Little is known about this elusive extremist, who has also been charged with war crimes by the World Court. We understand there is intense pressure on American intelligence agencies to trace the funding for Dr. Thrax's research. Only by choking off the cash supplied by covert oil supplies can the US hope to cripple the threat of a terrorist army hoarding weapons of mass destruction.
Bravo team, your primary objective is the small airstrip to your south. Secure it for incoming reinforcements. Out. Roger, SATCOM. Approaching target area.
Airstrip secured, General. Reinforcements en route.
Goes their way. Returning to barn. Out.
The intel we retrieved from the secret lab proves the GLA have seized these Iranian oil fields to help fund the nefarious Dr. Thrax. They may destroy them rather than let you recapture them. Beware, General. The GLA have started using booby traps.
You want the best?
Use
Here
dozers
I
to
am.
remove booby traps safely.
Somewhere in this besieged city, the man known as Dr. Thrax orchestrates his last stand against America. The recent capture of a GLA oil field has cut off the pipeline funding Dr. Thrax and his weapons research. Now, with his enemies closing in, the chemical-wielding warlord threatens to unleash missiles loaded with gamma toxin, among the most deadly nerve agents ever developed. Hoping to avoid an incident even more catastrophic than the Baikonur disaster, the American response is its signature shock and awe campaign. Eliminating Dr. Thrax would surely decimate the GLA's offensive capabilities. Further transmissions may be difficult. This is James Seabury reporting from the field.
SATCOM A4 has confirmation on base location. Visuals are uploading now. Field, please verify status of toxin production facilities. Toxin production facilities confirmed, sir. We have a go upon presentation of final clearance code. Clearance code is Sierra, Hotel, Oscar, Charlie. Roger that, Alpha Whiskey Echo. The birds are in the air.
We've tracked Dr. Thrax to this remote location. He's in possession of
New
chemical-tipped
construction?
missiles and has them prepped for launch.
Good area.
Destroying
Have
his
a job
toxin
for me?
storage tanks has slowed him down, but we must move in and secure those missiles before they
Made
can
in
be
the
launched.
US of A.
Great work, General. We now have control of all 4 toxin missile silos. The operation is a success. Now that Dr. Thrax is defeated, we can finally bring our boys home. Good work, General.
Dr. Thrax and his arsenal of toxic missiles have been destroyed. The cause he served, the Global Liberation Army has once more been run to ground. Weapons of mass destruction, like those launched from Baikonur, no longer threaten the free world. By land, sea and air, American troops head home, battle-weary but proud. And as the smoke clears, perhaps we are a step closer to lasting